How to know if it's the one for you. These few steps, you will get to understand more better and you won't make mistakes in your next move. Let's go. You're welcome to this channel. This is Here with Richie. Join us for the first time. Click the notification and turn it on. Thank you for being here. Now let's get to it. First of all, what do you want in a man? That's the number one question. Because what you want in a man will determine what you get. What you are attracted to will determine what you get. Now, some girls, some ladies may be attracted to handsomeness, like the way he looks, handsomeness, like the guy is very cute. I love the way he's cute, you know. Some ladies are like that. They just like guys that are, handsome, right? Now, if you are in such category, that means you have a whole lot to work on, right? Because what you are attracted to is what you get. So what you should ask yourself first is not even how to know him, is what do you want from him? What do you want from this kind of person, right? Now let's see what you want. If you like somebody that is hardworking, because definitely everybody likes someone that is hardworking, right? Everyone likes someone that is hardworking. Nobody likes lazy people, right? Everybody likes hardworking people, and somebody that is not a cheater, somebody that doesn't cheat, someone that loves and respects you and cares for you, right? That's the foundation of what you expect, right? Now, if what you want is this and you are not getting it how you are expecting it, all these years you have been victim upon victim with all these boys coming around to just play. They're not serious. When you talk about commitment, they're already on the staircase, they're running away, right? Now, you may be wondering, what have I done wrong? What's the thing that I've done that is making these people not to, like all these men, not to really, be serious with me? Now, the problem is not the men, the problem is not the guys that comes and go. The problem is the fact that you have not designed or, you know, develop or understand what you really want in a man. You can't just say you want a man because you are of age to marry. You want to settle down. You just need a man to settle down. You can't say that because there are a lot of men. There are a lot of men. In fact, there are a lot of boys in men's body. If you know what I mean. Yeah. And now when you fall victim with all these boys coming around and play around, and then at the end of the day, you generalize it like all men are the same. All men are the same. All men are the same because what you are attracted to is what you get. All right. So now this is what you do. This is what you're gonna do. When you meet a man already, right now, sit back, think about your life, think about what you want. Now, I want somebody that can build this with me. I want somebody that can do this. Not necessarily like somebody who's gonna give you the whole world. Like, what is that thing that you have done that when that man comes in, is going to, build on it? There has to be a foundation, right? Now, if you are a working class, there has to be something that you love doing, right? Which is your vision, something that you were born to do, right? If because of the circumstances and you got to pay bills, so you have to go to work, and then this job that you're doing, you're not really enjoying it. You don't like it, but you just got to because that's the only option. Now, if that's the case, there's other thing that you love doing, which you really want to do, but you ain't got no money to do to start it, or you ain't got no time for it. Now, there got to be a foundation, right? Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. There got to be a foundation that they need to establish something. Like if a guy comes to your life, I mean a reasonable guy, a reasonable man comes to your life and he want to settle down, he want something serious with you, and he want you to build something. Now there got to be a foundation that is going to lay all of this on, right? It can't just be on an empty land, right? So you on your end, you got to work yourself, like put yourself on a position whereby it's not going to be difficult for the one to see, right? So there got to be a foundation where this person who is really serious about building something special is going to build on, right? So that's one thing that you need to understand about what you're looking out for. And now secondly, you need to put yourself in a position whereby you're not attracted to all these boys who are not ready to go nowhere, right? Now, it's going to depend on how you behave, how you carry yourself, kind of, places you go to, and how you respond to people. How you respond to messages, how you respond to a lot of things, how you ask proper questions. Yeah. So when you meet all these guys, the first questions should be, what do you want from me? Now it's gonna be like, I love you, I like everything about you, I like the fact that you are hardworking and blah 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 stuff. Hold on. Ask him again. What do you want? What do you really want from me? Just be honest. And then there's a way he speaks to you, because you have this instinct. When a man is telling lies, you're gonna understand that this is lie. I mean, when he's talking, you gotta look straight into his eyeballs. And then if he's not communicating steady with you, if he's looking elsewhere, and you just know that he's not maybe confident, or he's not what he says he is, right? So you're gonna put him on a kind of test. The first week, second week, try to get to know more about him. It's not about you jumping on his bed, because that's what y'all doing, these days. Just met someone for the first time, started talking on a talking stage, rather. Y'all gonna be exchanging love messages and the rest. The next thing, without wasting of time, without getting to know more about the person, you're already on his bed. And then when the deal has been done, you're gonna say all men are the same. So on this, I know some men can just stay cool for long as they get, just to make sure that they get what they want. But through the conversation, you're gonna understand if truly you really know what you need. All right. So when you meet someone, ask this right question: what do you want from me? And it's gonna be like, I like you. Ask him again and again, possibly 3 times. When you ask him repeatedly, he's going to understand that, look, bro, this is not kind of girl that you need to play with, right? So if it's someone that is coming through to play around, he's going to find his way out, right? Because you already position yourself in such a way that you're not attracted to people that are going nowhere. Because what you are doing with your hands, with your attitude, with your behavior, with your outlook, the way you carry yourself, the way you walk, that's what is going to attract these guys. But if you're just hanging around, just expecting one stuff or the other, someone to pay your bills or someone to do this, men love women that are hardworking, because to carry a family, to carry a home is a very dedicated, is a very heavy load, is a very, very heavy work that you guys do. So if you're not able to hustle, if you're not able to, do things on your own as a lady, how then are you going to, be able to withstand the weight of the family when it comes to, settling down? So that's where most of the guys that are going somewhere, that's where they are looking at. They don't like, no guy really likes a girl. No guys really want a girl. No guy wants to spend the rest of his life with a girl that is always clubbing, smoking, and all of that. They can have her as somebody, which they can go out with. But when it comes to their wives, when it comes to what the woman that they're going to call the mother of their children, they want a responsible woman. So you are going to put yourself on this kind of level whereby you will attract this kind of person. Because if you play loose, if you just take life as normal like before, blah blah stuff, just go out and have fun and come back, go to your work and do the way you used to do, you're still going to continue to attract to the, be attracted to the same, set of boys in the man's body, right? So that's just the simple steps to go about it. Calm down, do what you know how to do best, build something about your life. Don't expect anybody to give you free money. Don't expect anybody to give you any free thing, because there is nothing like free in this world. But the fact that you are a woman does not mean that anything is free. Okay, all right? If you want to meet the right one, if you want to meet somebody that goes somewhere, build yourself first. And then when he sees that you are building yourself, you have gotten to some kind of level, you are trying, even if you are not there, you are just trying, he will see the effort, and everything that you have put and laid down. That's where he's going to come in and be like, yo, I think this one is serious. It's not just like them other girls hanging around, looking for where we should give them $100 and the rest. All right. So this is just part 1 of this. We are going to review more and more from personal experience and what we have learned. So stay tuned. Follow this channel. You're going to benefit a lot. So thank you for watching. We'll see you on our next video. Bye for now. Take care of yourself.